Re a le dumedisa babuhi le bara letsatsing la kajeno re ka kwano wa bona hore selemong sena ke nako ya di-elections ke nako e leng hore mekgatlo e mengata e ya iketa e hlalosa di-manifesto tsa bona ba bua ditaba tsa bona. Kajeno re na le ntate Moafrika wa Maila ka o na le rona kajeno ke president ya Accum. Ntate re a leboha ntate.
No ho leboha ntate wa ka, thank you for ho ba le rona hore mema.
Ntate ke batla hore o ko o bue le o re hlalose kapa o hlalosetse batho hona mokgatlo wa hao ke o emetse eng le hore na le ikemiseditse ho etsa eng.
Mokgatlo wa Accum if o ka hopola ke mokgatlo o thomileng ka nako ya lockdown as a Christian movement, which was Pastors Against Church Closure, is a Christian movement that is committed to moral and ethical leadership. E reng e nyaka boetapele bo bo tsamayang ka tsela ya semodimo. So re tla re bua le batho re ba tlhalosetsa ka hore re tlhoka ketapele e tlo sebeletsang batho e seng e itshebeletsa ka ho ya ka bo yona e le reng e tla sebeletsa batho e dira dilo tse di tshwanetseng ntle le hore e utswetswe setšhaba e utswetse naga ya borena tse di ba tshwanetseng, but e fe batho seo se ba tshwanetseng ho ya ka tsela ya modimo.
Ke a utlwa ntate, mme ke bone ka puo ya tlhapi ba re your ground work e batla ile matla haholo ke bone le sebetsa jwale o reng ka taba ena ya Afrika Borwa mo eleng hore ba ile banna ba isa le Israel khotho taba tseo kaofela lona le mokgatlo le reng boemong bo.
I supported the decision ya South Africa to take Israel go International Criminal Court because re feel hore that decision is hypocritical ina le boikaketsi bo bongata ka mohara ho ka lebella Palestine le mokgatlo wa Hamas o leadang Gaza ke bona ba thomileng Israel on the 7th, and then he ba thoma jwa they kidnapped people, they killed some. Israel he retaliated, then that's when they start to say we are victims, all the stuff. Question is why South Africa is at Zeneca peace and negotiation so that this thing is seated down calm, unlike this one's by relay genocide. Then the question is when Palestine it's a genocide it's an Israel is really born. And also another issue if South Africa has got the guts Yahoo sue for genocide, why there were many people apartheid big brother and ones they confessed that we killed people. Why was ICJ? Because close to 300,000 black people were killed during apartheid. So it shows that South Africa doesn't love its people, but it not organize international issues, like their own home country issues. And on top of that, you look at many other issues. The decisions international relations, they're not right. If ever renale problem le Israel a right, why ba le embassy Israel? Because if the embassy is here, it gives us a room for negotiation easy. You talk to the ambassador, he talks to his country, talk to the ambassador, talk to their country. Now, if Obakoba, are you discontinuing the bilateral relations with Israel, which the same ANC, which is a governing party, Hane ile exile, the very same Israel go on neighbor tools.
Jwale boemong bo mohlomong mothemo mo hila be mano mo atlare more South Africa ba ile ba etsa truth and reconciliation, that is why ba sa ba isa mono o ka reng gore boemong ba hore if motho mong ha ya kare mare presenter ha hopole hore ba ne ba entse peace and reconciliation commission.
Then now I'm asking myself a question. If people died, is that not a decision that the court must make? Or yeah, indeed, it was genocide because they were indeed killing black people. It was a killing that was targeting certain grouping of people which qualified to be. There must be a decision on record. Because it's not like as soon as the court decide or Israeli really genocide, they will wipe Israel out of the map. Israel will continue to exist. There will be a court decision that will be there, which exonerate favor Palestine. Now we are saying why we don't have a decision against apartheid leaders. Even if there is a truth and reconciliation was a domestic affair, but there has to be a decision against apartheid, and there is none. Mara, we want a decision against Israel and Palestine issues, while we have our own many issues. So internally, but we are not saying we should not attend international or bilateral issues, but we are saying how making sure we are fair and equal in approaching issues.
Now, boemong bona jwale ke re fitile ho eno yane boemong ba hona jwale ho tloha hona jwale keng seo o se tshepisang kapa seo ka se bolellang Maafrika Borwa ka mokgatlo wa Accum?
What I can promise South Africans, we need a change, and Accum comes as that movement or a change. Number one, you will remember that Accum is not a movement that broke out of any movement. A policy of any movement. We are using a policy that we crafted ourselves when we are coming to realize our South Africa is in trouble. One of the big things that Accum is talking about is the economy. Our economic policy is the most progressive and advanced. It favors all the rich and the poor. We are addressing issue of tax. Our tax is too high. Our tax is too high, number one, for those who are doing business, for those who are black, the middle class. Number two, we are talking about improving the state of black people, especially in the township, revitalizing and reviving economic township. In our township, our people abasa own our economy more townshipping. To an extent, or even Lady Taxi, they are no longer owned by our own black people. Mara dinamela ke our black people, mara chelete inkiwa iswa somewhere else somewhere. Now Accum says, let's bring the economy back into the people's hands. Har to sembacha, babuledi saluni, babuledi tax shop. Let's create a transport system for small businesses. Let's create an easy way of trading in different areas. And also let's ensure that there is a transport that is reliable and viable, that will make sure people are able to travel from one city to another city to do business. Like I'll give you a simple example right now. We are having a Gautrain in Gauteng that moves from Hatfield, Pretoria, Rosebank, Sandton, Johannesburg. But imagine if you can have a Gautrain that is able to cover from Bloemfontein to Pretoria, whereby Okato Hawaii business go Pretoria and come back the same night, without worrying about hotel money and all these things. Whereby there is a Gautrain that moves from Pretoria to Rustenburg or Mafike. You understand? You are able to move here, go there, change, go also Rustenburg, Mafike, and do business, come back. We cannot afford to have an economy viable without a proper transportation, without the government support. Because so many young people are gifted and talented, and abanya get formal job, abanya go badi clerk, abanya go run and tabon. But what is our government doing? So many of them are doing these small brands, like Batu started in Hammanskraal Kopankopo as a small time making. Now he's a multi-millionaire. Government never been assisted him. Now we are saying let's have our government to send these small businesses so that the economy can bloom. Everybody abele musebet.
Hare tla re se re tlo phethela. Jwale boemong bona ba hore hona le taba ya hore di electioning hona le nako hore batho ba pay di election ka mantswe a mang ha ebaneng ho sena ba emetseng a certain political party, batho ba bang ba utswa di box kapa ba di lahla ba etsang boemong bo lona lenana le tlo sebetsa jwang ho protect hore di be fair.
I'm laughing because umbusaka fair and free election. Fair and free election is a fiction on its own. It's fiction. Elections can never be free and fair. They will always have unfairness. But we need to minimize because what Accum says, which is what we are addressing in this meeting. As when I was addressing close to 500 people or so, we were telling them that we need to be in every voting station. Rebellion party agents, whole county, let's count. And then also, there are independent organizations. So, Badibita Kamohareha administration, IEC, Badibita the observers. The biggest organization that provide 20,000 observers is we are engaging with them. We are requesting them to carefully observe. But outside the administration IEC, meaning the voting stations, we will be there, Accum, to put party agents. especially now that we've decided not to contest all the 9 provinces. Rather, we are going to focus on 5 provinces for now, since this is our first elections.
All right.
Ro focus on Free State, ro focus on Northwest, ro focus on Limpopo, ro focus on Mpumalanga, ro focus on Gauteng. That's where we see that we can have party agents in order to maximize our support. So far, and then I give you so will not contest the outcomes of elections. Regardless a court or complaining local media and whatever court comes that we will accept them for peace sake, because if you dispute elections or cause into the nation. So we hope that we will try our best, and IEC will also try its best.
Minimize
yeah, wrong things, yes.
Non da de re lebuile mantswe ha o qetela e ka ba feng se re tlo kwala lenaneo.
Ke kopa ma South Africa, especially ma 2000 youth, let's go and register. Ka di 3 le di 4 tsa February, first week of February ke di registration. Let's go and register. Until the politicians are interested, therefore I vote. It's not going to help us. Let's go in our numbers. Register to vote. We have 18 million registered voters active in the role for this elections. Let's take it to at least 22 million, so that we can have different parties represented in parliament and also in our government. Because what we need to achieve, 2024, coalition, outright party is not working, and it has never worked for us. So let's register, let's vote. First time voters are in register. Bolo nazangwa register, go and register. But register, go check yourself if you are registered and vote. And I ask you, vote Accum. Try us, believe you me, we are the best movement that can bring a solution in our country, and we've proved that. You check when Hammanskraal people were killed by cholera, who came on board? It's us. We did close to 8 boreholes for people who are never like me. When mines are having problems in the Northwest, we are the ones who fought for the communities to share in this mines benefits, close to 12 communities. It's us who have been in the forefront of all this. Moafrika State, the bargaining sewage system was dead everywhere. Who came and resolved that problem? It's us. Everywhere, we make sure Masipala delivers for the people. So we have always challenged the system, and we have proved that we need right things.
No.
Re kopa support here.
Ya utlwahala. Mui mo lapeng ho no le jwalo fela re leboa nako e re bileng le yona, ntate re leboa haholo ka nako e re fileng yona sebakeng sena.
Thank you.
Thank you.
High morale. High discipline. Pata Accum pata. Dia Accum dia. Tizipela Accum tizipela. Siavuma Accum siavuma. Riadumela Accum riadumela. High morale. High discipline. Moafrika, oh my leader. 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 Moafrika, oh my leader.
High discipline. Ke bile se nna sala ke fitla mona sebapala seo. Ke itse ke motla le matšhe. Ka toropong. Ka tse ke wa ntseba. Tipa e wa ntseba. Ha ka lo mona wa ntseba. Ke re mogahlola o hle ha o bona. O bona go tsena mona mo ke. Ebile go rata ka pela go fela. Ebile ke ora ke tlile mo. Ebile ke fara ka le ya wa tshaba ka mona a tlo bona mahloana ke mo fa ditaba ha o si ke mo fa ditaba ebile ke ha ke ba ke bua motho ke a le motho le ye nna ke re he ha mo wa ha di se go ga tlona ke a o tseba